Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So today we are going to be doing part 4 of the Hylian shield. So you guys gotta check it out. And this time we got a new addition. I've been adding a little bit more quality to the stream every single time I come into the room. So this time around it's actually music and you're probably listening to it, but honestly I can't. So I'm actually gonna check it out and see how it sounds. Okay, I got the music. It works. It works. It's silly ad-free music, you know, I don't even need to do much about it. But hey, it works. So yeah, we got our own music going on. I put a little playlist, so hopefully it doesn't repeat too soon. If it does though, tell me. Let me know about that in the comments, okay? So yeah, we're going to be doing this right here. And we already got the parts all sorted out. So you can just go ahead and get started. Let's see how it goes. Let's actually pull up the YouTube. Actually, I can keep it. No, I can't keep it here. I need to. What am I gonna do? I got to. Got to go here. Watch my video from here, and that way I can see the chat. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I got it so far. And the instructions for the Lego. Yeah, how could I forget? Okay, so last time we left off at bag number 7. Okay, so bag number 7 is going to start off right at the tip of the top part here. That's pretty good. Got it right there. Let's go. Can I disconnect this? I think I can. Let's see. 33. Yeah, I think I can. Okay. So yeah, this shield actually, it's got me looking forward to building some more Legos. I got some more stuff coming up. First of all, I have that whole wall. Maybe you guys can see it right now, but I have the whole wall behind the shield, which is full of Zelda Legos. And then on the other wall over here, what you see is a lot of Pokemon Nano Blocks, which I will be giving away, provided that we have the right amount of followers or subscribers in this platform. So I will be doing giveaways once we hit certain deadlines. You guys just have to share, subscribe, comment, like, that kind of stuff, and that way we can get this rolling, and then we can get even more giveaways. There's some as simple as like $5 around here, some like 20, 30, 50, all the way to like $200. So stay tuned for that, and if you like it, you know, just keep watching. Stay tuned and comment, be active. We got domain format. What's up? Oh snap! Round 4. Heads up, the music is louder than you. Ooh, thank you for letting me know. I'm actually going to put that down. Let's see. Does that work right there? I think that's better, right? I don't want to get it too loud, but also that it doesn't sound. It's not the ideal. Okay. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, Domain. Much better. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Whatever you find, I'll react to it immediately. Yeah. I got music going. This is the first episode with music, actually. So I'm pretty excited about it. I added an additional camera so you can actually see the one that I'm building, and I actually let me get the intro. I was about to forget. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. And there we go. Hopefully you didn't die of a heart attack because that was loud. But if you did, my condolences to your family. But no, just kidding. We think we've been doing some stuff around here this whole week. I decided to just open up a lot of stuff. Your cool, calm, collected commentaries, too good to be drowned out, even by the beats. Clean intro. Thank you. Thank you. So positive. Yeah, so I decided to open all the way up to like bag 13. We are at 7, but I just, it takes time, and I didn't want to stop another stream at like 50 minutes or something like that, because it's like, oh, I just need like 30 more parts. It's not that good. Okay, so instead I decided to just get these ready, and so I have probably like 3 episodes worth of parts, and they're actually very well segmented, so I know exactly where each part is. I can just take it out. I don't have to scour through these kind of things. This is the only one, so I got it pulled out because of that. But yeah, what I got here right now is a bunch of little thingies. I don't know which size they are. Let's see. Will this work? I think it does. Yes, it does. Okay, sounds good. So yeah, I've been doing this almost every other day. I didn't do it on the weekend. I wanted to, but something came up. But yeah, it was really fun to do it, so I decided to stick to it. Actually, I'm a pretty consistent person. This whole hiatus that I've had from streaming, or actually, sorry, for content creating, it's actually not a common thing for me. I'm a very consistent person. So, like I said on that first stream, I probably had like 90 videos. I've been so busy with everything, catching up at home and other things. Honestly, there's been a lot of things to do on my end, and work has gotten me going crazy because I'm not traveling as much. But I have been doing a lot of work inside and outside of the job too, and the house stuff has just consumed me a lot. So it's been interesting to kind of get back to it. I actually moved. I bought a house. I actually moved, and putting all this together really took a lot of time because I'm doing this on my own for now. So yeah, it's been pretty cool to get this special space set up for that, and also to just start getting stuff out of boxes. And something I didn't realize is I actually had everything in my apartment. It was all there, all exposed, so I could see it, and it actually helped a lot with consistency because I would just get home, and yeah, I'm home. Therefore, I can see everything that I want to do. I had the cards. I wanted to edit. I had the computer there, the cards next to it, and I had the camera set up, all the stuff. And yet, when I was too busy, I just couldn't. So now, what's going on with me is, this is like a room. If that door is closed right there, I can't really see it. So it's kind of like an out of sight, out of mind situation. And yeah, so I had the boxes. I just hadn't laid anything out. And when I did, I was like, okay, that room's done. Let me move to another one. Oh man, that was crazy. Honestly, it was a lot of that kind of little forgetting here, forgetting there, that kind of stuff. And hey, it's fine, it's whatever. But I found it really interesting because the amount of little Legos that I had to like put back in after moving everything, yeah, it was a lot. But yeah, we're back on track. So I've actually started editing the videos that I need to record. Not record. Oh, what's going on here? What is that? Something wrong. No? Is it wrong? I don't think so. That's a 6x1. What? I am confused. What is going on with this? Am I missing stuff? No way. I think it's okay. 4, and then the 4, and then what else? 6, and then the 6. Okay, 4 ends there. Oh, one more with 4. Where is it? It's right here. Okay, yeah, I got completely lost. Okay, let's see. We got this going on, and then oh, of course I was missing the 1. How did that happen? Huh. Okay, whatever, we're back on track. Okay, we got this, and then another one that is 6x1 here. We're probably gonna do it on the other side, so it'll be happening right there. But yeah, today's Been a really good day. It's been a pretty clean week. It's been just more of the same, so it becomes repetitive, and therefore it becomes somewhat easy. What about you guys? What have you guys been up to? Let me know in the chat. Anything special you got going on, Lego or not, Zelda or otherwise? I've actually started playing some Expedition 33. That game is really nice looking. That's impressive. I've been doing Tears of the Kingdom for a while now, and I decided to try another game because I literally bought a PS5 and then I didn't use it for a whole probably like 2 to 3 months after that. So it was like my Christmas gift and was just there, right? But yeah, I was thinking like, I should play like an RPG, and I'll just start streaming Final Fantasy. I didn't actually do any of that, and so the reason why, like I said, is everything else that I had going on. But I've actually never streamed a video game before, so I decided to just do Legos instead. Because for now, that feels like a better comfort zone for me. While I get used to the idea of streaming, the process of streaming, like setting this up, has been quite entertaining. It's been very unique, in my opinion at least. It's been pretty cool of an experience, but it's also been like, oh, it's got like growing pains, So it's been interesting making this content for sure, but there's been a lot of stuff that I was not expecting to happen, and yeah, let's see. We got top chats. Live chat. Okay, we got, so far we're just following around, maybe making the second layer to the outer bounds of the shield. It's doing it in threes, so it's got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Kind of boring that way. I wish it would just give me a count. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, we got a bunch of parts now. I was hoping that this would be the case, because honestly, it kind of stinks whenever it's like one step per part. Oh my god, that's crazy. But whenever it's like many, but I gotta move some stuff around. Maybe not. Okay, we got this brown part. I'd never seen this in brown before, just in green. So let's put that in. Then we got blue one. It's gonna be a 3x1. And this is all plates on this one so far. So yeah, 2x4. Let's see, 2x4. 2x4, and then 2 1x4s. Boom. There we go. See, clean finish right here. You probably don't see it, but I can move it. See, clean finish right there. I can actually move it from here, but I don't want to keep going back and forth on it. Okay. More 2x4s. Amazing. Yeah, so I've been playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33, and it's been such a good game. I really enjoyed it. I'm not done. I don't have nearly enough time to be finished quickly. But yeah, I started playing it, and I am now all the way to this guy called SKA. Pretty cool character. Very unique and interesting. It's like the guy is like, oh, I can't swim, but he can freaking fly. It's like, bro, we don't need to swim if you can fly. You know what I mean? And because he can't swim, he can go carry us. So we gotta walk next to the flying giant beast. It's crazy, But he can carry us while walking, but he can't swim with us on. It's like, what? And it's like, I need rocks to swim. Like that, the whole character concept is crazy, but it goes really well. It's very much a confusing sense that it leaves you with. It's like this character is actually like not whack at all, but it is bonkers in the concepts that it presents you. It's very it's like he doesn't understand what obvious things should be, you know. Pretty fun. Pretty funny. Okay, we got these two flat parts. Oh, it's gonna keep giving us new stuff. That's cool. Then the 2x6s. Nice. This is all plates though. Only until the pink brick, it's all plates. See. See where it goes. Then white 2x2, and I need blue 3x3. Boom! There we go. First look at blue on this whole bag. Nice. What else? It's this one. After this comes this green right here. Okay. I'll bring this over. 3x4, 2x4, 2x4. Oh no, this one actually goes flat. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Okay, and then the white one. Yeah, so the white-haired lady on the Clear Obscure is actually like pretty amazing. Like the way she talks as if like she's, I don't know, crazy, but also it's like if I could understand what she's talking about, she would make sense, you know? Kind of like how crazy people think they're not crazy at all because in their mind, what they're saying makes sense. So she keeps saying like, they who do not know that they're not, something like that. It's like, what are you talking about, bro? And then the old guy is like, honey, don't worry about them. I told you not to look at them. I'm like, what is going on? And this guy was like a bad guy, and now he's like there being all Mr. Romantic with his gray hairs and stuff like that. They're looking like Richard Gere, you know, just a silver gentleman after the whooping the guy gives us in the beginning. It's crazy. So I was like, okay, this game's interesting. I found it really, really interesting. But at the same time, it's like, what is going on? All this like French stuff. It's really cool looking, but it's also distorted and that kind of stuff. I really liked it. As an RPG, I'm like, wow. Getting to hop off of the Switch on Tears of the Kingdom and then jumping straight into Clair Obscur. I downloaded the Final Fantasy ones, you know. I have all the way from 1 to 12 on Switch, on the collection, 1 to 6, repixelated, blah blah, and then the ports and the remasters of 10, and then 12 Zodiac Age, another port, but there's no 13. And so I know there's also no 13 on the PlayStation. I was like, okay, we're done. I'm now playing 14, and then 15 and 16. I just downloaded them. I actually bought them. I bought 16 for like $15 at Walmart. It's crazy. It's crazy that it's got a bigger Final Fantasy title name than a price. But hey, that's Final Fantasy. A lot of people haven't really gotten into Final Fantasy as of recently, you know? I think about it like when I was super hyped for Final Fantasy for 15, because 13 hadn't come out, but I was like in 6th grade, and it was like Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna come out soon, you know? And also Versus 13, you know, that era. It was very iconic, but also, you know, none of that panned out. Like, at all. It did not pan out. So it was like, where are these games? And it came to the point where Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, and I was already so out of the gaming scene that I didn't really notice that they came out. They just, oh, I guess they're out. I don't even have the console. I don't have the past two consoles to play any of that, you know? So it was crazy that from being such a diehard fan in my mind, I went on to be like, I don't really care if I play it or not. It's like, what? How am I an actual good fan for Kingdom Hearts? I'm not playing Kingdom Hearts 3, right? So I actually didn't play it on PlayStation. A buddy of mine lent me his Xbox, and so his Xbox, I don't know if it was One or Xbox X series, I don't know. It wasn't the new Square one, it was another one. But it was actually pretty cool. I really enjoyed the game, and playing it in Xbox, the buttons were kind of different. But aside from that, I really enjoyed it. It was really clean in terms of graphics. It wasn't very convoluted in terms of mechanics. So I felt like I actually did really well. I enjoyed it, I understood it, and it was really like a love letter to Kingdom Hearts. And I'm telling you, I enjoyed it so much. So it kind of was the end of an era for me, even though I kind of deferred that whole situation. But yeah, the hits, the feels were hit for sure. The feels were like, oh my god, they're all here. Oh, I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not crying. You're crying. That was the situation I was finding myself in over and over again. It's like, oh man, I remember, playing those DS games, playing those Game Boy games, and getting the whole cast together. It had me like almost like breaking into tears sometimes. It was like, oh my god, it's wow, the nostalgia of it all. It was beautiful, and the game itself, it's fun to play. I find it cool. Yeah, I made a mistake. Let's see how easy it is to fix. Oh, pretty easy. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. And a 2x4. What? How does this work? Oh, that's okay. That's fine. Okay. Another 2x4. Three and then 2. And then the same thing. We got the 2 and the 2 and the 2. Actually, 1 in between. No, it's 2 in between. Then we got 3 more leaves. Nope, 4. 4 more. Oh, it's not feeling very solid right now. You see that? It just fell. Boom. And 1 more. And then 1 more. Let's see what the next step is. Oh. These little ones are just falling everywhere, huh? I think they're gonna have us fill in the hole there, though. Nope, still on the same pattern. It's gonna be 4 and then 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I heard that the Clair Obscure game actually had like a lot of backlash, like hate for having used the AI. And I didn't really understand the whole concept because honestly, we can't really know how much the other video game companies also used AI. If they take the asset that was made with AI, they take it out. Like, even if it's like placeholder situations, like, how could we know that? It's like, maybe a programmer uses AI for strings or for any sort of coding, and I think that's okay. I think it's a tool, just like calculators are a tool. You're not less of an engineer for using one. And in the same way, being a programmer that uses AI, I don't think you're any lesser of a programmer for using it. And so to see the amount of hate that these people got for making a really cool, really fun, beautiful game with a complex story, it's like, oh god, like why are people actually hating on this game? That's crazy, you know? And then everyone's like, I am never playing that AI slop. It's like, but why are you calling it AI slop? That the whole time I was just confused. Like, why are people hating on this? This game is amazing and it's made by the people. Like you are supporting companies blinded, like blindly. I guess blindly is the word. It's not actually like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna stand up for things that I believe in. It was just hate from literal nowhere. It's like, what is going on? And eventually they stripped them away of the. That's what I heard at least. Like they took away their game of the year. Like for something to actually get there, that's impressive. But then again, there's rules. So if Game of the Year stated you can't use AI, well, that was on them that they did, you know? So I understand if that's the premise, but it felt like the hate that people were giving it was not because of it's against the rules, they cheated, blah blah. It was more like AI slop, all this trash gaming scene. These people are trying to take away jobs. I'm like, what? Who is doing this? Like, where do you get this from? I'm not really understanding how this is your stance. You know, it was really sad to see that from from winning because your game is good, because you actually listen to what players want. I mean, Square Enix has been putting so much money into games that are never selling as expected. Not to say they're not selling, they're still selling millions of copies, and not to say they're bad games. I really like Final Fantasy, but it is not exceeding the expectations. It is not getting to the expectations at all. So it's kind of sad because honestly, my enjoyment of that franchise depends on the franchise being made because it depends on the company that makes it existing, you know? It's not like they get to just, have their company live around forever making a lesser money than what they're investing into it. So I would really hate it if Square Enix stopped being a company because people didn't buy their games, but also if they don't listen to the player base, then they can't really sell games at all. So, like I said, there's two sides to every story like that. And so, to each your own, like you can like it or not like it, but these people are doing exactly what Square Enix should be doing, which is listen to the player base, what they want, what they expect, and just fulfill it. They really perform super well, and to have some people be like, well, it's actually a bad game because I don't like the concept of AI. So suddenly, because they use AI in a way that is noticeable for me, now I hate them, or they don't deserve to, exist as a company, or they're cheaters. It's like, I don't know about that, I don't think that's the way that things should work. I don't think that's very healthy to just look at life in that purview. Just, paint with such a wide brush that there's nothing else to see but that one big brush. It's like, well, now you only see trouble. Yeah, because you're looking for it. You're looking to see everything that's wrong with everything else, and then you're never at peace, and then you think everyone took your peace away, but you kind of put that on yourself. You were the one that was like looking for all the flaws, and so looking for AI usage to just go and criticize on comments. It's like, well, some people are using it in a good way. Some people are using it in a way that actually helps others, and I don't know. Who knows? Maybe there's a lot of people that are gonna be benefiting in the future, and we don't see it in the present, right? So that's the kind of thing that we need to be more careful whenever we talk to other people about their passion. We don't want to kill their passion in making a project that might be like really cool. We don't want to crush the art scene because someone was trying to explore a different route. And that's what art is about. It's not about following the establishment. It's about doing your own thing, following your heart in the whole process of creativity. So just like some people use a paintbrush and other people use a spray can, why can't someone use AI and use prompt scripts and stuff like that? You know, I just find it strange that anyone, while defending art, is taking the stance that, well, this specific kind of art that doesn't particularly speak to me because of some moral issue, that is not real art. It's like, what? Art would disagree. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if we had listened to the taboos of, well, water painting, that's finger painting. It's not real paint because you're not using a brush, or things like, like only certain styles are real art. Everything else is trash. Like, do we want that? Like, I don't think we do. So it's been pretty interesting to see people's stances on this game, because it's literally a game about art. It's literally like the paintress, and everything looks like a freaking, like, the landmarks are impressive. Like, everything is so cool looking, the petals everywhere. It's just a beautiful game. So to see people be like, well, actually they are the cancer of the world and we need less like that, it's like, wow, what a stance. Honestly, that's such a stance. Ooh, very negative indeed. Very sad that people are actually being treated these ways. But hey, you can't control everyone in the internet, right? People will do what they want to do. They will say what they want to say. Even more now, they are very much the kind that is like, well, I'm gonna be extra cocky because I am, behind a phone. So I get really, really, I don't know, I get really brave. I'll say stuff that I wouldn't dare say to anyone to their face because the power of anonymity, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that people are just relying on those tactics to make other people feel bad instead of good. Instead of building community, you use it to just cower away and just say the worst things and make the world a worse world instead of a better world for your own amusement. Man, that's a trash system, and if we create that system, we're no better, right? So I try to just spread out the positivity into the world however I can and make the most out of it. And I do that in my job, I do that with my friends, I do that with my family. And you gotta be consistent, you gotta be yourself. And it's like, oh, I have my own internet persona where I hate on everything. Everything is always bad and not good enough for me. I don't know that there are any successful people that live like that, It's kind of sad. But I don't know, I might get surprised. It doesn't seem to be possible. It's actually going smoothly. Okay. Where does that go? This one? Oh, how do I do that? How does that work? That's strange. Have I been skipping stuff this whole time? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I missing? I do not know what I'm missing. Oh, I get it now. It's a 2. It skips 2, not 1. Oh, way better. Okay. Then we got this one. Here. This one. It's actually symmetrical, so I can just copy it from here. Just looking at it is enough. And we got this one. I'm gonna roll it around. I believe I'm doing well. Yep. Here it is. And then the longer one. Where's the longer one? I wonder. Okay. Where is the longer one? Oh, just fell. The longer one. Where are you? There it is. Okay. Yep, that's it. We're running out of parts quick, huh? That's good though. I ain't complaining. Certainly not. That's this one. And then the 2x6 with a space right there. And then there's gonna be this one, 2x1, but it's orange instead. Okay. And black, 2x4. Let's go. Boom. Nice. Okay. Some more of those. Good. Good. It's all coming together. 2x6 twice. Oh, what fell? What? Where does this go? Oh, exactly. I was putting it wrong. Thankfully that happened actually. Okay. Screwed up. Okay, back on track. Oh, I'm missing this one. And then the 2 blue 2x3s. Here we go. Here it is. Now that whole side over there. Two 2x6. And then these 2 parts that are the wider ones. Pretty wide. That's good. That's good. Are so good. I am like right about to hit the little camera stand right here. Whew. Okay. Green plate. Okay, green plate first. Right here. Ooh, orange. Where is it? Oh, right here in my face. Great. And then the brown one. Last brown too. Okay. That's good. That locked it in. Tilt this a little bit. I need some of these. Let's see. One of these, and then 3 of these. And how do they go? They go staggered in every 2 holes. Nice. Oh, that's a clean one. Okay, then 4 of those. See what's next. 3 more. Oh, don't break on me. 2 and 3, and then 1 on top. Okay, that's making it really solid. So this right here, it's still kind of flimsy, but this is... No, it's the same amount of flimsy. Never mind, it needs more. It definitely needs more. I was about to screw up right there. Is this it? I think so. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Still flimsy here, but this is way solid. It's just that it bounces this off. I don't really like that very much. It's fine. Fine. We'll just have to make with that. Okay. How far along are we in? 9. How far along are we? 44. Huh. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do this. I'm gonna stop it here. Let's do bags 8 and 9 afterwards. Okay. And hey, we got another set already and finish for the next time. That was a lot of parts, but it still only emptied about 2/3 or 1/3, depending on which one you see. So yeah, but it was a good run right there. That was good. Let's see what the next episode brings us. We don't have to stream for 2 whole hours. You can enjoy a little 40-minute video right there. I'm not gonna necessarily make one per bag, but yeah, I think that was good. So we got this whole first ring, which is basically similar to the first ring that we did on the first episode, which actually took 2 bags. This one took just 1. And so the next thing that we got is going to be probably solidifying this and this and uniting all the way to here. So either we keep doing this and go around and around and around until this is all flat and then decorate only here, or we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna eventually have to go inwards. Now we have these structures here that are just ready to be filled. Like, I can just tell it's not just these that are gonna be filled. Like everything in between here, there's gonna be uses to a lot of those. So yeah, but these could also just be like for holding stuff together. So maybe that's it. But yeah, let me know about what you guys thought in the comments, as well as like, share, subscribe, and all for more. Okay, so I'm gonna see you on the next episode, though. Don't forget, we're gonna be doing a giveaway. I just gotta set up how many followers we want before subscribers, before we actually get that that rolling. But yeah, I'd definitely be willing to give away every single one of those. I can build it and then give it away, or I can give it away outright in a box and all, or in a bag. Some of them are in bags only. But yeah, they're actually authentic nano blocks, and they're really cool. They're really cute. So their prices range all across from like $5 to almost, or even more than 200 by now. So yeah, let me know about that in the comments, and yeah, share, like, share, subscribe. Okay, so I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Peace out.